Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be testing out a couple of new products that Farmasi recently launched. They came out with 2 new brush sets, a sponge, and a couple of other cool things. And so today I specifically am going to be testing out the sponge and the Kabuki brush. The Kabuki brush comes in a set of 6 brushes and a bag, so that's pretty cool. They're very beautiful. I tested out a couple of the other brushes yesterday and they're very soft. Love them. But as you guys know, I'm a huge Kabuki brush fan, and so I wanted to test out theirs and also their sponge. And so I'm gonna do sponge on one side of my face and Kabuki on the other. So we're just gonna get right into it. So first of all, I have to say the sponge, I have already dampened it. Generally you want to use a sponge damp and not dry. And so it's very squishy, very soft. I'm excited to use this. I think it's going to work actually really, really well. And same with the Kabuki brush, it's very soft. It's not as densely packed as some Kabuki brushes, but I still feel like it's going to give a lot of coverage and a smooth finish. But we will see. So I'm gonna go in with the VFX Pro 03. I think I'm going to just dot it all over my face, and then I will go in with the different tools. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna go in with the sponge on this side of my face. So I'll show you up close right away. So it has a pointy top, which is going to be awesome, especially if you want to use it for concealer, but it also has a flat edge as well, which seriously, you can use this for so many different things. You can use it for baking, you can use it for blending out contour. Seriously, the options are endless, but I'm just going to go in with it on the curved side and start blending it out. So right away I can definitely tell it's blending it really easily. I do feel like, I'm not used to just applying product straight to my face, I feel like the coverage isn't quite as full. But that could be because of the amount that I put on my face, because I'm not used to just dabbing it like that. But it definitely blended really easily. It's super soft, guys. Like, I can't even stress how soft this sponge is. I'm just gonna apply just a tiny bit more, but as far as the blendability of it, it's honestly no complaints. I just like a little bit more fuller coverage in this area. Oh, there we go. But yeah, blending super nice. Definitely evening everything out. Bring it onto my ear a little bit so I match. All right. So this is the sponge side. Obviously, you guys know I had to go in with a little bit more foundation to achieve the coverage that I wanted, but that kind of tells me too maybe I just didn't put enough on my face to begin with. So I'm gonna put just a couple more dabs on this side before I go in with the Kabuki. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this brush. Oh wow. So I was a little concerned that this brush was going to be a little bit too flimsy and not get me the kind of coverage that I usually like with Kabuki brushes, but it's good, guys. It's really good. Let me get my forehead here. Once again, very, very soft. It definitely does feel different than my Kabuki brush that I was using prior, but it's still giving me the coverage that I want. I do have some kind of breakouts here yet, but we'll come up close so you can see a little bit better. As you can see, it definitely worked. I don't know if you can tell too much from side to side. I'll go slower. If I have to choose just based off of preference, I still like a Kabuki more, but that's just me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna use this for my under eye concealer and some of the other new brushes, and I'll come back and give you my final thoughts on everything. Hey guys, so I'm finished with my look and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. First of all, I'll come up close and kind of just show you the finished look. And okay, so if you remember, I used the sponge on this side and the Kabuki on this side. So my thoughts are, they're both good. They just are. It comes down to a matter of preference. For me personally, I am a Kabuki girl, and in this case, I'm still gonna stick with the Kabuki. I do feel that it gave me more coverage than the sponge did. But, you know, like I said, that's all preference. Some people just love sponges. I just feel like it didn't cover a couple of my like acne scars that I have. But the thing is too, it all depends on how much you apply. But overall, the sponge is great. It is comparable to some other really great ones out there, but the price point is phenomenal, like with every other Farmasi product, to be honest. And so the Kabuki as well, I was a little concerned that it was going to not be as dense and pack enough coverage that I personally like because of that, but it still did. I was super impressed with that. I did find that I did a little bit more swirling motion with it than just stippling, but it still gave me the full effect that I personally like. So yeah, I will have all of the sets down below that are brand new, including this, the sponge. We also recently came out with this cleansing sponge that you can put your fingers in here, exfoliate your face in the shower, and so I will link that as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.